Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Alpha Protocol. Today we're going to assault the Triad headquarters in the slums, and I was going to buy something until I realized I already bought them off camera. Why did I do that? Because I spent probably a good hour just trying to get past the first part of this level cleanly. So here we are, we have tactical stealth armor now. It looks cooler, and it gives us a sound dampening of 5 and 2 armor upgrade slots. And we also upgraded our Hamilton 45 to the Hamilton Contender, which had +1 in every aspect here. So it's just a better gun overall. And I also purchased some intel, which we'll find out as soon as we hop on our kickin' rad motorcycle, because that's where we keep intel, I guess. So our objective here is to kill the 3 wayward Triad lieutenants, and as you can see, we got a map, dossier on the Triads, and an unlocked door near the start. The unlocked door near the start is very important.
Okay, I'm not far from the market, near the slums.
I'm picking up some activity near your position. I don't think Hong Shi gave us the whole story.
The head of an organized crime syndicate not telling the truth? Gee, that's a stretch.
Stretch or not, it looks like you're going to see some heavier resistance up ahead.
Pay no attention to the jump cut behind the curtain. This is the unlocked door we got, and I have replayed this segment so many times, just trying to get a good recording, that I can pretty well breeze through it. Or stab through it. Now, you can just shoot this guy, but come on, we're Stealth Murder Thornton. We're not just going to shoot him. We're going to stab him in the neck and kind of glitch the camera through the wall. But our first Triad boss is inside this room. Whoops. Hello, buddy. Good night, buddy. Yeah, that wasn't so hard, was it? I also got a lot of practice at these hacking minigames, so I'm doing them a lot faster. So now that we've defeated Red-Eye Jin, we have to defeat Todi Singh. I don't know why they gave these guys names. They are literally nothing characters. But if we hadn't gotten that unlocked door, we'd have had gone through this guard and the guards out in the courtyard there, which would have been a pain. I told you I got a lot of practice at these hacking games. And the reason for this... Thornton didn't do his speech spiel for some reason. Anyway, the reason for this is because you may notice we didn't get a checkpoint when we killed Red-Eye Jin. We haven't gotten a checkpoint so far. We won't get a checkpoint until after we kill the second guy. So if you screw up on the second guy, have fun restarting the entire level. I don't know why they put the checkpoints so thin on the ground at the start of this, and then just kind of threw a batch of them at you in the middle somewhere. It's just kind of ridiculous. Loading screen. But this courtyard is where the Todi Singh resides. And as you can see, there are a lot of guys on patrol. and they tend to have patrol routes that take them in the view of one another. So even if you pick someone off from inside this hallway, their body will get spotted, alarms will go off, it'll be all bad. So what you have to do is wait for this one guy who's actually outside to waltz his ass past these windows so you can sneak up on him. Because he can see you through the windows. And kill him in the back of this alley here. Or knock him out, but we're doing stealth murder, and stealth murder equals a knife to the neck. And we've got this guy up on top here, turn around, thank you, guarding a sniper rifle. And it's not so much he's guarding it as he will man it if he catches you. But you don't want to use the sniper rifle. And you also don't want to use chain shot to try to kill Tony Sang from across the courtyard either. Because neither of them will kill him. You can shoot him in the head with the sniper rifle and he will still have about a quarter of his health left. Needless to say, he will instantly spot you, sound the alarm, bad things. And if you try to chain shot him, with only 2 shots like we have now, he'll still have about half his health left, because he does have his endurance bar. So unlike the Al-Samad Lieutenant, you cannot take him down in a 2-shot chain shot. Now fortunately, Tony Sang is kind of glitched.
You! Find out what I was. On my way!
He's not patrolling around like he usually is. He's just standing on top of a catwalk, staring off to the left. And the guard is kind of glitched because he got that order and now he's frozen. He's that nearest blue arrow just above Mike Thornton. So he suddenly stopped moving as soon as that little scripted sequence started. He's supposed to come downstairs and get you, but he's stuck. So that was a lot easier. And the other blue arrows are guys in other buildings. So it's a simple matter to just walk up behind the frozen Tony Sang and stab him in the neck. Now you see we got a level there. We don't have the level screen pop up though, because we still don't have a checkpoint. It's still not saved. So I went to check the map, because I didn't want to have to do this again. And the way you have to go is you have to go down and into this other building, go across this wooden catwalk, down the stairs. It's a little confusing to get to. So I wanted to make sure I could do it flawlessly. Now from here on out, I am doing this as my first run of this level, in some time since I last played the game. So we're past the point where I just have everything memorized.
Oh man, I don't believe this. Our friendly neighborhood triads have been dealing with Al-Samad.
You're kidding. Why would they be working together? Any details of the arrangement?
No, just some ledgers detailing various transactions.
This can't be good.
Wait, there's a note attached to one of the ledgers. Apparently these defectors weren't happy with the arrangement, but money had nothing to do with it.
All right, Mike. Keep looking. There has to be more to this.
Now that little spiel we got was actually Hong Shu's secret fact in his dossier, which we bought from the clearinghouse before we went on the Contact Hong Shu mission in the last video. Sounds important, but it's something that you should have already known by now. I know I'm being kind of lax about publishing dossiers, but they're kind of a pain, and I don't like it. I know that's not much of an excuse, but there you go. I will post more dossiers after this video, of course. Since we will meet... Whoa! Guard right there. Let's get back down. We will meet another important character. At least his dossier. And it won't let me shoot him because apparently the boxes or the floor or something have an invisible hitbox that overlies the line of sight. Way to go, geometry. And no, you can't go out and go around. Which is a shame. So I'm just going to have to bank on the fact that he's not moving. And he didn't see us the first time we went up the ladder. So we're just going to go up the ladder and shoot him. That's what you get for not moving. And yeah, there's a turret here. That would have been for a guard to shoot at us had we been spotted in the courtyard approaching Tony Sang. Now you're supposed to drop down here to progress, but as you can see, or you could have seen if you were looking carefully, there is a package to pick up down here. And we got the profiler perk for a certain number of 100% dossiers, so that was the last piece of information on the triads. It's really boring.